Hey guys, it's Taylor. I'm back again with another video, and to sort of pass the time until the last story review comes out, I wanted to put this video out, something I wanted to talk about for a long time and get a discussion going about and just share kind of my feelings on these companies. But today I want to talk about three companies that this generation have sort of earned my loyalty, and what I mean by that is companies that pretty much no matter what game they put out, regardless of the system, regardless of kind of what the game is, based on just the respect they've shown us, the quality of games, the pre-order bonuses, things that they include in the game, especially for the value, they've just won me over, and I'm pretty much going to buy anything that they put out. So I'm going to do three of those today, and to start out with, a company that I really didn't know a lot about coming into this generation. I was familiar with some of their games, but I didn't really know a lot about the company themselves and kind of the other games that they have been working on, and that is Nippon Ichi. Now, they're famous for the Disgaea series, and this generation, the Atelier Arlen series, which is very much about kind of collecting items, doing alchemy, mixing items together, kind of lighthearted RPGs with female protagonists. And I don't know what it is about these games, but they're super addicting. Like the art is gorgeous, and every time one of these games comes out, I'm addicted to it for like a week or two straight, and I have to like plow through it and do all the little side missions and collect everything. I love these games so much. And I think my favorite out of all of these is Atelier Totri, and I'm not holding it up now because the version I have is pretty much just a blank case with a disc, and it says review copy sample, because most of these games I've gotten as review copies from Nippon Ichi when I was doing stuff in Blistered Thumbs. However, that doesn't mean that the games are not quality, because they are, and I like the Printy game on PSP as well. And I'm really looking forward to Mugen Souls and their upcoming action RPG, The Witch and the 100 Knights, which I've seen screenshots, and I'm actually pretty good friends with the people over at Nippon Ichi. They're really cool people, and they've kind of given me some insights here and there. And there's only actually 25 people in that studio in North America, so I really respect all the hard work they do and everything that goes into the game with only 25 people. So yeah, Nippon Ichi, I will pretty much always be out to support those games going forward. Another company that has kind of come on strong this generation for me, and I think a lot of people, haven't put out a lot of games in the past, but they've become the next sort of working designs. I think a lot of people would agree to that, and that is Xseed. And they are mostly famous for the Ys games and the Legend of Heroes. They did Ys 7 on the PSP, which I would arguably say is my favorite PSP game. It kind of goes back and forth between that and the Final Fantasy Tactics port, as well as Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, which is like the most criminally underrated and undersold game on the system. Like, I'm so sad that this didn't sell better, and we probably won't ever see the sequel because of that. But Xseed always goes out of the way to do like really cool stuff, do full color art books with really awesome bonus items, and the special editions are never that much more expensive, and you get really cool stuff for your value. And then the big game that everybody's talking about right now, of course, The Last Story, which I'm playing through right now, and I love it. I'm so glad that Xseed brought this over. I'm glad they kind of took it upon themselves, went all out with this. Oh, I mean, look how cool this is. I mean, I have an unboxing video. You can check it all out if you haven't already. But they went all out. I mean, this was just the pre-order. If you pre-ordered the game, you got this. And they've just been pumping out quality games at like reasonable price, and they always go all out with the pre-order stuff. So this is definitely one company I will absolutely keep supporting, because they always support those little niche games that maybe other companies wouldn't take a risk on. I'm really looking forward to the Ys 4 remake for the Vita whenever that decides to come out. And the last company, and if you know me very well at all, then this last company will come with absolutely no surprise, and that is Atlus. Now, of course, Persona 4 is my favorite game. I absolutely love, love, love the Persona games. And Atlus there's this company that they will continue to put out these really cool, quirky Japanese RPGs and continue to do like really awesome stuff like Catherine. Catherine has got to be one of the most original and strange and awesome games this generation. Like, there's no game like Catherine. If you try to think like a romantic horror puzzle platformer RPG game, there's absolutely nothing like Catherine. And it's so cool that Atlus takes risks and does really neat things like Catherine. And I think it just delights people, and it's companies like this that sort of push gaming, because a lot of people are very content with doing the same thing over and over, maybe just slightly tweaking it. Catherine was just something so different. And then they recently put out their Persona Fighter, Persona 4 Arena, which I'm really loving, and it was, you know, done in conjunction with the Xseed guys that do BlazBlue games. But again, these guys, you know, they go all out with the pre-order bonuses, usually giving you an art book and or a CD, and of course doing full color instruction manuals. Nobody does that anymore, except really Atlus, Xseed, and maybe a couple other people, but they absolutely go all out with their stuff. I freaking love Atlus. They could put out, I don't know, just crap every year, and I would love it, but they don't. They continue to put out great stuff. And even the PSP, which is a little, like, on its way out, sort of as the Vita is coming in. They, you know, they did the Growlancer games, and man, I just love Atlus. I don't know how I can adequately put it into words, but Atlus absolutely has my support. They have my loyalty, and kind of a guy that does a lot over there named Aram Jabbar. He does a lot. He does sales. He does the PR marketing. If you've seen any of the unboxing videos on their channel, he does some really neat stuff with the community. With there was a Catherine trailer that they put together where they asked you, what do you think of marriage? And so it was all just this community feedback, what they thought about relationships and marriage, kind of leading up to Catherine. So not only do they like really respect their fans, do a lot of different things, but man, their games are just great. And I know Persona 5 is in the works, and I'm absolutely super pumped. I cannot wait. I probably will not come out for another year or two, but it'll be well worth the wait. I'm sure they've got, you know, something great up their sleeve for next year and just going forward. Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be great. Of course, I'm going to pick that up. So I also, the main reason I wanted to do this, I wanted to get your guys' feedback. Like, what game companies have earned your loyalty this console generation? Have ones sort of dropped off your radar, and other ones just based on the quality of games and respect and just outreach to the fans that you feel, wow, I definitely will always buy a game from this company regardless of what it is, and they have my money every single time they pump a game out. So I would love to hear what you guys think. You want to hear what companies have earned your loyalty and what, you know, companies that you will always buy games from. So anyways, guys, thanks for staying patient. The last story review will be out next week, and it's going to have the #1 spot on that guy with the glasses. So I'm going to be putting a little bit of extra touches to make sure it's great and that it's a good quality video for you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching again, guys. Yeah, I'll see you next time.